long before this pixelated 2 FPS masterpiece dropped on N64, when you'd play with your older cousins and brothers and go 1 in 15, long before all of these women. Yes, our friend James has slept with every one of these girls, and it's just a percentage. In my next life, I pray to be James' left testicle. It'll be more action than I ever saw. But long before all this, James was just a humble Navy crewman, and this is a story of his beginning. Our story begins in Iceland, where, as mentioned, we're just a humble Navy crewman on a routine mission. When suddenly, shit ain't so routine when a rocket hits the side of our chopper and we begin plummeting faster than Bitcoin every time I buy some. We immediately realize we may have signed up for the wrong thing. Probably should have just been a construction worker ripping cigs. We're sent into a deep abyss, the sunken place from Jordan Peele's movie Get Out. And we might be cooked before the story ever starts. But that's when Morgan Freeman says, "Awaken, my son." With haste, we head to the surface and realize we're actually in hell. I guess I shouldn't have stolen that Chinese food when I worked at the grocery store, which I actually did do once. I got fired that day. But we're actually not in hell. It's just Iceland, and we find Tobey Maguire? I spot some tangos and immediately head to cover. I can't think. I need to order a cheesesteak.
Johnny's Wet Steaks, pick up or delivery.
Hi, yes, I need a large cheesesteak with mushrooms and soak it in mayo, please. And folks just don't talk about this enough. If James doesn't know Russian in this exact situation, I'd probably get shot in the head, and there is no James Bond. No movies, no games, but James locks in and we live to see another day. And cheesesteak.
Serbian.
Montenegrin.
We advance through Kim Kardashian's asshole and get closer to the crash site, which is what MI6 is after. Yes, believe it or not, that phone call earlier was not for cheesesteaks. It was MI6 who told me they're in charge now, and it's very important I listen to them.
No witnesses.
After seeing what they do to witnesses, I know I have to save whoever's left. I use stealth, I get in, and I save 4 folks.
Listen, we don't have much time, and we need to get you out of here.
I save another 4 survivors, and now it's time to get 8 orange Teletubbies out of this camp.
You're finally here.
Finally? Do you know when
I
it's
already freed your
tough?
friends, and we don't have much time.
MI6 tells me to set off a distraction, and they'll be here for extraction soon.
That should start things up a
Enraged that the cheesesteak delivery guy forgot to soak it in mayo, I do what's right. I kill him. Back to getting these fucking Teletubbies off this camp. Mad Max and his crew pull up on ATVs, and I do what I gotta do. Apparently Helen Keller was manning this tank because they missed every single shot, and I take him out with the quad. And to quickly clarify, because it is a bit confusing, there was a mysterious crash satellite that happened in Iceland sometime prior, and we already had a British research facility here, but it had recently gone dark, so that's why we were flying above when we were taken out by the mercenaries.
What is this now? You want to blow us up
Yeah, thinking about it.
and destroy the asset? MI6 would never.
I'm not MI6.
And just like that, I lose all my aura and blow up fucking everyone. Back in London, we're called in to meet with Moneypenny to discuss the events that unfolded. We also meet M, head of MI6. She sits me down and pretty much says, "Cheerio, we got fish and chips in the lobby. We like what you did. We like how you blew it the fuck up. It cost us billions, but showed true balls. You got a job, kid." And that's how James Bond becomes 007. But first, it's time for training.
Hence why I, James Bond, am 007.
John Greenway.
We arrive in Malta and meet Greenway, who sucks at first impressions but is a fucking legend. We listen to Lil Uzi as we head in for some training.
Got me daddy. Smoking that gas, got all that sign, and she on a powder. Now.
It's worth noting that Mr. Greenway is 006. He introduces me to Monroe and Cressida, who are in charge of making sure I pass, although no one thinks I have a shot.
From both of you.
After 6 long months, I finally earn my stripes and head back to MI6 headquarters, where I learn of Theia, essentially a supercomputer like ChatGPT's grandmother, but it makes predictions to keep London and other important parts of the world safe. It's now time for my first real mission, but before anything I meet Q, some legendary old wizard that makes gizmos and gadgets for spies like myself, and this game and these missions would not be possible without him. He lets me pick a fancy new watch, and it's time to lock in for what lies ahead.
Now choose one.
What's the difference?
This one's maroon. That's navy, burgundy.
I meet the MI6 recruits, and it's time for a debrief by Moneypenny on our first mission. It turns out ex-agent 009 has gone rogue. He's actually wanted by the state for quite some time now. It turns out that he has some critical information of a conspiracy against the state, and he's willing to hand it over for a pardon. The twist is he'll only meet with Greenway. Yeah, they actually have a personal connection and have worked together in the past, and I'm told that I'm just a driver on this mission. We release a little gas and notice a strange fella in the distance, getting rid of some luggage. For now, we just want to keep an eye on him, and we definitely gotta get inside. After snooping around for a bit, we find a pass that grants us access into the facility. It's time to find that strange blonde-haired man. We've now entered the building.
What are you here for?
We finally get to put Q's witchcraft to the test, and it's time to put all our training to the test as well. Using stealth and Q's gadgets, we're able to pickpocket the guard and continue towards the blonde man.
Half now, half later. Make sure no one follows. You got it, friend.
The blonde-haired prick, spider senses go off and he knows he's being trailed. He pays off every man down here to stop whomever's on his tail. Our first true test of stealth now awaits us.
Okay then.
Go, go, go.
It's gone dark.
We clear the laundry room and keep advancing to the next floor. Keep in mind, we had strict orders to not leave the car no matter what, but the damage is done now. There's no going back. Gotta figure out who that blonde man was.
Breathe in this smoke. That's right. Move along, folks.
We spot our friend Gordon Ramsay in a completely different disguise than before, pushing something quite heavy, possibly explosives. We open up the door to Diddy's dungeon, and we're sick when we see Monroe. He's actually just shit-faced and passed out.
No.
Actually, that's blood. He's dead. Our best friend, our mentor, is gone.
Fucking way.
Without wasting another second, we know what must be done.
Johnny's Wet Steaks pickup or delivery.
I promise. One and word for you.
After kicking the shit out of Gordon Ramsay, we find a bomb. And even scarier, we realize this asshole has a twin. The only thing worse than one Gordon Ramsay is in fact two.
How many of you there are?
And I do want to be serious for 1 second here, like straight up. I've never seen someone, especially someone like James Bond, who we know as the coolest, most badass guy in the world, lose all their aura so quick. He thinks, I thought we fixed the bomb, no explosions. He even makes a comment to his dead friend Monroe.
All the time in the world.
And then we blow up anyway, dude. Like, I think you failed, James. So then we run to Cressida, we save her. She ends up being like paralyzed actually. So we lost Monroe, he's dead. Cressida, our other trainee that helped us get to where we are, is paralyzed, and we gotta chase in on 009. We think at this point he's behind it. As we approach 009, we find ourselves in a license to kill. This is a feature the game has where stealth is not an option. It forces you to use the guns, and the gunplay is awesome in this game, so I had no complaints.
I can show you the world.
We make our way onto 009's plane in true James Bond fashion, and at this point we think 009 set this whole thing up. It was an ambush, it was a way to get all of MI6 in one place and blow us to bits. So with no options left, I throw my nice watch from Q onto the plane, knowing it's going to explode and knowing I'm about to free fall. I suppose James thought that this was Fortnite and he was going to land in Tomato Town. I don't know what else was his plan. He's literally freeballing, flying through the sky. But then I find a guy with a parachute and suddenly we have a plan. Let's knock him out. This was the idea James had after all, I'm sure.
James, you're incredible.
We arrive back in London to mourn our friend's loss from the explosion in Slovakia when we meet this prick Joe Webb. I'm sorry, it's not Joe Webb. That was a quarterback on the Panthers in like 2015. His name's Nicholas Webb, and he's the creator of Thea and the head of Webb Industries. Our sights are now set on Bavma, the pirate king of Aleph. It's a small pirate village that's apparently thriving, and it's where 009's been hiding for the past 10 years. Now that we've lost comrades, our hunger for for 009 is only intensified. But this will be no easy task, for Bavma has an army of pirate mercenaries that'll do anything for a buck, like me back in those bad days in those dark alleys. Myself and Greenway arrived to Aleph. It's just a Tuesday morning, and this dude's already cutting someone's head off. We're quickly reminded how the Pirate King operates, and stealth is going to be a must to proceed through here. Also worth noting, we bribed Bavma's right-hand man like any good spy does, so we know exactly where 009 is hiding.
Let's have a look.
I should shoot the red thing, bro. Holy.
Let's see what.
Plump.
Know what happened to Aziz? That'd be a warning to anyone who thinks he can steal from Baba.
Watch the camera. Holy.
He has eyes everywhere.
Ow. Damn. He's mine. Keep your hands off.
Open those doors and all that crap. Hey,
Yeah, go check on that, buddy.
stupid rats making noise again. In here.
Kablam.
Down.
Hey, you blind bat.
Make us very rich.
No thanks. I like my guts in.
After some S-tier stealth and minimal room for mistakes, we find 009, although not in the status we were hoping. He's tied up, tortured, and what appears to be dead.
All clear. Be worried about.
As we begin to close in on the truth and find what appears to be hints left for Greenway to discover, at last my mayo-soaked cheesesteak has arrived. Please take your tip, Okay, wasn't a cheesesteak, I guess it was Bavma's men. We wake up and there's crocodiles and we're upside down. I have some weird kinks, but this is not one of them, so we quickly panic. We're quickly introduced to Bavma's sadistic torture ways and we're about to become lunch for these crocodiles when Greenway hits him with Harmony, the name of his sister who's been missing for years. Turns out MI6 has some info on her whereabouts. In exchange for this info, Bavma lets us walk free and even gives our car back. We now have some hints left at the scene by 009 to close in on. Greenway and I did drive quite a bit to get here, so this is no longer in a left. We're no longer fighting Bavma's men. We're closing in on the hints left by 009. Also, I think I'm going to send this montage into phase.
Hell yes, Greenway.
Greenway saves the day again, but we quickly look back and see the blonde-haired twins in a rocket coming right for us. Yippee! Bavma must have heard all the ruckus because him and his boys start sniping down the Tengos and he saves the day.
Let's fucking go!
We did learn on this mission that 009 was not behind the Slovakia attack, so who was? Back at our apartment we find our own suicide letter and are quickly surprised by an attacker from behind.
Coming to my house, forge a note with my name. Beat your ass.
After escaping death by just a centimeter, we realized the shooter behind the sniper was the blonde twins. In our pursuit of them, we come across the Gala of Web Industries, which conveniently is right down the street. Using stealth and my God-given gaming abilities, we advance through the facility, knowing that we cannot make a peep. Right now, our sole focus is finding the blonde twin, who up to this point has paralyzed Cressida and killed a number of our recruits, including my best friend Monroe.
Watch it. Brought my own key.
That's right.
Somehow we lost our weapon during this adventure, so we're going against the blonde twin with no gun. No fear because we drop a chandelier on his fucking head, take him down from behind, and fight to the death.
Can't count, blonde man?
We impale Murto with Poseidon's wiener, and at last there's one less Gordon Ramsay to deal with.
Hell yeah.
After defeating the blonde twin, we pick up his earpiece and learn that Nicholas Webb, the creator of Theia, the head of Web Industries, he's actually the mastermind behind all of this, behind all the chaos we've endured. We then meet up with Isola, who we've seen a few times throughout the game, but are introduced to Damien, some creepy dude that hands me a drink, and it turns out to be poison. And that poison was like an eighth of mushrooms, because I saw robots dancing, I saw cool colors, trails, and then I passed out. We wake up and find ourselves in a bad trip where we're literally tied up. Damien lets us know that Nicholas Webb's his dad, he's the one that drugged us, he has the best mushrooms in town, yada yada, and they're pissed off that we were snooping around. They leave and give the green light to the cousins from Breaking Bad to eliminate us, but they don't know that Isola is a ninja and she took off her handcuffs. So rest in peace, cousins.
Ooh. Good shit.
Can you walk?
Well, let's find out.
We definitely were not sniffing her fart. I don't know what you heard, but we get her up just in time. Back to the mission. Stealth is a must. When I play games, I challenge myself. Mama didn't raise no bitch, so we're still using stealth in every situation we can. And we're also on the hardest difficulty. Yes, I know. I'm pretty impressive, you know? So sit back, grab a snack, and enjoy the next 2 minutes of S-tier stealth gameplay. This took me so many attempts. I hope you bastards appreciate it.
Bro's got the awareness of an egg.
What is he playing at?
Sorry, mate. Good plump. After many attempts, we make it through the courtyard, which is probably the second hardest part in the whole game to complete using stealth only. And we find ourselves in a license to kill. Fresh after a stealth challenge, it felt as if I was a Caterpie that once only knew string shot, but now just evolved into a beautiful Butterfree. So I'm like a level 17 Butterfree right now, having the time of my life. After eliminating dozens of Tangos, we find ourselves in a trash truck evading what's left of his men. We reunite with Greenway and tell him everything we've learned of Nicholas Webb. It's time to head to Webb Industries. We know this place will be heavily guarded, but it is our mission now to make sure we can get evidence against Nicholas Webb and turn him in. When I tell you I almost shit myself once I saw Nicholas Webb and Damien enter the office, but don't worry, we made it out. However, an automatic lockdown system triggers, which showed a timer on my screen, instantly giving me anxiety.
Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
With no time to spare, we make it to Isla and Greenway. We did find Isla in this building doing some spy work as well, so at this point we see her as a teammate, not a threat. A bit ago I mentioned that portion was the second hardest part in all of this game to complete using stealth only. Well, sit back because this was by far the most difficult. Gave me PTSD of the Radahn boss fight pre-nerf from Elden Ring. It took me about 2 to 3 hours to complete, so I know, I'm a man of the craft. Round of applause. Thank you.
Hey, pal. I can wait.
After dozens of F-bombs, a little bit of sweat, and possibly a broken controller, we finally reunite with Greenway, who we've been downloading data from the servers with, and we find some disturbing information, specifically about Thea and Nicholas Webb.
Karachi 2021. The drone strike on Zarazin, the arms dealer.
I thought that was the CIA.
So does the CIA. Bond. These are all MI6 Black Ops based on confirmed Thea data. Some of our biggest intelligence successes in the last decade. But if I'm reading this right, we were working off of false intel every single time.
Thea makes mistakes.
Thea makes mistakes.
And the reason we don't know about it
is because Webb covers it up. So it looks like every time Thea gets her wires crossed, he dispatches Damien to fix the narrative, to alter crime scenes, plant evidence, frame or eliminate witnesses, correcting the facts to fit the data. And this has been going on all the way back to London 2014. It was a lie right from the start. There was no mole ring. Thea drew a false conclusion, so Webb made it true. He framed 009 and the others. They never betrayed anyone.
In case you're a caveman or have TikTok brain, I'll kind of break down what we just discovered. So as you know, Nicholas Webb created Thea, and it's the supercomputer that MI6 makes all their decisions off of. Well, it turns out that it makes mistakes, but since it's Nicholas Webb's, he was sending his son Damien out there to fix the narrative. So all of our missions that we've been carrying out were off of Thea data, but turns out it makes mistakes. So we're really just working for Nicholas Webb, and countless of innocent lives were taken. Mid-discovery, we're gassed like a Taco Bell bathroom, and it's time to get out of this gas as soon as possible.
No way.
He took his weapon! He's down there! He's up! Take cover!
Just push through.
Go, go, go! I see it!
That was close.
Error. Weight imbalance detected.
Takes more body shots than just engagement. After kicking the literal shit out of dozens of soy boys, we find ourselves closing in on our chopper, which is our only way of extraction. Just a couple more bodies to eliminate and we should get out of here unscathed.
Full roof on. Clock's ticking. Smoking that gas, going on that Johnny, she on a powder. Nowadays I am on my head, I got cider. Money got...
We arrive back in London and have to meet M at an undisclosed location, this being a result of us technically trespassing on Webb Industries and being wanted by the state. At this point we're rogue agents and it's critical our identity remains hidden, so for this mission we go under the alias as St. John Smythe and we're headed to Vietnam where Nicholas Webb sent his son Damien to fix another one of Thea's mistakes. He has 3 targets he has to eliminate and it's our job to stop them. Also, we'll be going solo on this mission. Our buddy Greenway is devastated after learning the truth behind Thea, especially what happened to his buddy 009. Welcome to...
Well, you told me to get into character.
Well, you are a natural, James.
Freaky boy sex addict James finds a girl at the bar, and we learn that she's one of the 3 targets we're here to protect. It's time to advance through the forest, Tropic Thunder style, and stop Damien from what he's got planned. And yes, we did have the license to kill, but this suit is way too fly to get blood on, so we're going to be utilizing stealth. After clearing the rooftops, we finally find a good vantage point, and we find Damien and his men roughhousing with 2 of the guests. These are 2 of the 3 targets, and at this point we have to act quick. We fly in from the top like Spidey Man and advance through the facility, closing in on Damien and our targets.
Johnny's Wet Steaks pick up her delivery.
Ah, yes, it's me. The drunk bastard doesn't realize I saved him and I have to knock him out with a knee. Here I am knocking out old dudes who are drunk. Call me Jake Paul. After narrowly escaping, I find the remaining Murto twin abusing my girl Teresa, and it's time to stop Damien and the blonde twin once and for all.
You're slowly.
I'm literally fighting Gordon Ramsay in Hell's Kitchen. Let's send him to the afterlife to join his brother. The explosion knocks us out and we wake up in Diddy's basement. Oh, thank God, it's just Damien. That was close.
I swear, James. Do you even have an off button?
Just when I think I'm gonna be split in two, our guardian angel Greenway saves the day yet again. Sniping from a distance. Turns out he did make the trip to Vietnam, and we live to see another day. Thank you, Greenway. I'm forever indebted to you.
Men are moving in on your position. Get to cover.
Gladly.
And now James gets to live out another one of his freaky kinks. Running around in handcuffs, being told what to do by a man. We receive a weapon from Greenway, and it's time to advance. We still must pursue Damien. Job is not done.
Come on, say something to me! Explosive stuff. Say good.
Good night.
I've done this before!
Let's done.
Remind me not to piss you off again!
He's down.
Sure you need me here?
I'm gonna miss the fighting from this game, dude. It's so good. We find a 2029 Cybertruck and advance towards Damien.
Ready?
Here. Take this. You hold them off while I try and get this thing moving again.
And at last, it's time to fight Damien.
This is so much more.
Heroin?
You still think you can stop it? You are outmatched and outsmarted.
Get near me.
I can't stop him. Maybe something here closer to him to Death Wish. Enough games. This ends right now.
With Damien finally out of the picture, we meet back with Greenway, who appears to be napping. Oh my god, he's been shot. This is gonna be devastating.
Damien. It's done. He's gone. Okay, up we go, old man. Let's get you patched up. I thought you said it was just a scratch.
No, the wonders of adrenaline. Stop, Bob.
We need to get you to a hospital.
No, James. James.
What do I do? I need you to tell me what to do.
Just sit for a bit. Sit and enjoy the view.
Is there anyone I should contact?
We receive a call from Isola, and she mentions she's heading to Antarctica to kill Nicholas Webb once and for all. She offers me a couple martinis and a ride, and I must do this. I must avenge Greenway. He was like a son to me. I literally am gonna cry. I'm gonna name my child Greenway in the future, boy or girl. Now, it's certainly worth mentioning, after killing Damien and after Greenway passed away, we did head back to MI6 and discovered that Nicholas Webb is threatening to release all the data that Thea has, the biggest security breach in London's history. The only way he won't do it is if we give him a pardon, and MI6 agrees. This enrages James, but acting against MI6 commands is considered treason. We've also now discovered that Nicholas Webb has a secondary supercomputer aside from Thea called Hyperion, and this holds all of the mistakes Thea made and analyzes them. This dude Finch finds us. Luckily he has the awareness of an egg and we're able to take him out from behind, but he already triggered a lockdown. We have tons of folks, we have a license to kill, but we're going to continue using stealth. I don't care how many tries it takes, we're this close, so we continue to advance, closing in on Nicholas Webb and Hyperion, his secondary supercomputer.
Keys in the lock.
We get flashbanged by XQC.
Okay, I'm blind. They just fucking threw a fucking perfect flash at me.
Elon Musk jumps down from above, and now we realize this place is guarded not just by humans, but also robots. We use Q's technology to hack this giant metal ball, and we now can dictate the directions it goes, crushing robots in its path.
This is sick, dude.
We finally make it through Kim Kardashian's asshole and lay eyes on Hyperion. This is some supercomputer.
Hello, gorgeous. Okay. Remove the core. Stop the leak.
Mr. Bond. Predictably unpredictable.
Have you come for my other son?
Maybe this one you'll actually care about.
Not so fast. Health monitoring device. Like all tech, its purpose can be redirected. Such as dumping every last bit of MI6 data the moment that my heart stops beating.
I don't have to kill you to stop you.
Go on then. Risk it. Not so easy when you have so much to lose, is it? Thought so. Drop it. Kick it away.
Your very own magic mirror. It's clever, I'll give you that. Was overthrowing the government always part of the plan?
A last resort, nothing more. And like a great man once said, never let a good crisis go to waste.
Happy to be of service.
There is no flip side to the world I'm building. You think I'm a fiend. But make no mistake, Bond. The future will be grateful.
Turns out Isola was using James for nothing more than his pecker, for a distraction so she could get in on Nicholas Webb and most importantly take Hyperion over. So at this point we gotta stop her, but the damage is done. His heartbeat stopped, assuming MI6's data was all now leaked, and we're gonna get caught for disobeying MI6, likely going to jail.
Shoot her.
After neutralizing the threat, James decides to turn both Isola and himself in, and he's now being detained when suddenly an alarm triggers and somebody's here to break us out, or specifically Isola. She asked me to come with her, but James is a loyal little puppy to England and refuses, and it's time to stop these intruders.
There's 4 of them.
It doesn't take long to realize that they were not here to free Isola. They're at MI6 headquarters to take control of Thea. But with Nicholas Webb and Damien presumed dead, who's behind this?
Time for a smoke break.
I know someone's here. Start them.
Huh?
Somebody's hit. Don't fall back. I'm in. Visual. Over there. Gonna take the shot.
One down, one to go. There. That should even the hell? Universal Exports? I need to dispatch a shipment of assholes. Is this the right floor?
Drop it.
After clearing the intruders, we arrive to Thea and see what appears to be Damien again, forcing Moneypenny to retrieve Thea and hand it over. I thought we killed this prick. Why does he look so jacked like John Cena? Who is this man?
I'm told my father died in your arms. It's not fair, you know.
He stabs Moneypenny, man. Oh, this pissed me off so bad. If Moneypenny dies, I'm actually gonna be sick and request a refund on Steam, even though I have like 40 fucking hours.
It's fun. Cut
We start practicing our scenes for Fast and Furious 29, and we've got to take out Damien. I don't know how he's revived. I don't know what kind of technology this man's using. He seems to be super strong, but I did get Q's car destroyed, so I apologize, Mr. Wizard.
Good God, James! You must have a death wish. You don't use James. You'll need to pack more. Some kind of the suit blocks the signal. Blast her to suit. And stunned. You're running out of friends. I do like that one. I've got the interest to. That hurt. Either. That's why I'll be taking your arm. Gotta find a way to die. Miss the old bastard. It's lecturing.
He's hacked into these mini turrets, so if we get shot once, we're dead. Hacking the turrets ourselves, anything we shoot, the turrets shoot as well.
Out on a hide. All mouth. It's into the line, James. Not alone.
Don't get used to it.
Rest in peace, Mr. Greenway. You will absolutely be missed. With both Damien and Nicholas Webb stopped at last, the origin of 007 is complete.
In case you're wondering, all charges against you have been dropped.
Bright's a reasonable man.
Bright's a survivor. We came to an understanding. I testify that all he's guilty of is keeping bad company. He gets off my back and doubles our budget. Everybody wins. Congratulations. I suppose this makes you 001.
It wouldn't be right. Actually, Mom, I thought since I was the 7th recruit.
Happens to be my lucky number. Just don't tell anyone. There's an unseen hand operating in the shadows, playing a game we know nothing about. How that is even possible keeps me awake at night. Perhaps you'd be so kind as to do some digging. 007.
Mom, I thought you'd never ask.
Yeah, it do not matter. Turn to a savage, pocket got fatter, she call me daddy.